Oh, my life. Oh dear, I'm live. Good thing there's nobody in the room. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, somebody's in the room. Hi, Sagittarius. I'm just getting the other platform ready. I almost forgot I had to do this today. So give me one brief sec. Feel free to type your yes, no question. It's a free yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. And they will answer with a lot more. Free, yes, no. Questions. With angels. Karma, go protect your food. Marvin, that's not yours. Sorry, we're house sitting. And the cat's eating the dog food. I can hear it. Okay, that's done. Good boy, Marvin. He wasn't eating the dog food. He's eating his own food. Oh, dear. You got to give me a sec. Marvin! Good boy. It's okay. You can eat that food. That's your food. Good boy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. There you go. Oh, dear. It's one of those days, I tell you. I gotta just tell you. It's one of those days. So you're live. You'll be first. And let me just get settled here. Whew. Almost forgot to go live today. It's been such a busy day and it's been such a busy week that I completely forgot it was Thoughtful Thursday today. So let me get this going. Confirm. Lock that in. Go live. All right. Hi, Sagittarius. How you doing? Let me just get... Oh, I don't have that. Give me one more sec, Sagittarius. I'll be right back. I'll get this ready. Where is my book? That's not it. Hi, guys. It's been deep. Okay. So I'm gonna run into the book. I almost forgot to go live. I'm house sitting, and I've got 3 animals. So it's been trying to get a new dog used to my cat. Oh, I found it. Perfect. And yeah, it's just been nuts. I've been working from home. I've been doing in-person readings, so I've had a lot of in-person readings. It's been really good. Thoughtful Thursday. My name's Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white lights. I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. You're welcome to type your free yes/no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. I'm going to do Sagittarius first. They've been waiting very patiently. I'm good. I'm happy to be here. Oh, good. Grace, thanks for following me. Does Kay have feelings for me? Let's find out. Oh, You made me jump.
Sorry.
That's okay. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. If you want, you can leave the animals up here.
What?
If you like, you can leave the animals up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can go downstairs and chill.
Good.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Does Kay have feelings for me? Let's find out. I should make this so you can see a little bit more of the cards. And you, I should back up a little bit. Am I allowed to move this? Oh, goodness. My chats are visible. Yes, hold on. Pop this out. Pop out chat. That's what I wanted. Ha ha! That's what I wanted. Let's move that there. All right. Perfect.
Okay.
In a minute. Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure stuff out. Let's go there. There. And pop out chat. There. All right. I don't think this is working quite how I anticipated, but hey, that's okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's get into this. Does Kay have feelings for me? If you move your laptop, I can put it there and nibble at it.
What?
If you
I've
move,
already moved them.
huh? Does Kay have feelings for me? I don't think Kay knows. It's in stuck energy. So Sagittarius, yeah, I don't think Kay knows. It's in stuck energy. They didn't really want to answer. So it's funny, they popped out the female. So I take it this is you. And they say that you've got energy that you're working on. So that's what they popped out. And then I'm like, I still wanted an answer. And then they popped out a destiny card. So when it comes to your love life, that is a destiny card. It means it's important. It's a soul expansion thing that you're going to go through. So Kay does, but I don't know if this is going to go anywhere because it's showing completion. So I don't think it's going to go anywhere. There might be more conversation, but I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. If that makes sense for you, I hope that helps. That's what they're saying. Did you leave it over there? Okay. I haven't eaten and I'm starving. I've been working all day. I pulled. I've been doing in-person readings today. So it's like I had everybody, I'm house sitting and I had everybody come to the house. So I've done a lot of readings today. And it's so funny. I completely forgot I had this completely. We're walking the dogs. My last client left. It's 8 p.m. We're walking the dogs. We have 2 dogs and a cat. So we're walking them. And it was my partner on the way back goes, don't you have Thoughtful Thursday? I'm like, oh no, I do. I'm like, thank you for I totally went out of my head. I've been working with spirit all day. So when I'm with spirit, it's like my brain, it's just doesn't work. It's flowing with source and I'm in the moment and I'm not present. And then I'm like, no, I would have eaten dinner. I want to walk the dogs. I would have eaten dinner because I haven't eaten. So I'm probably going to eat in front of you guys. I'm warning you now because I need nourishment. It's the way it is. Welcome, everybody. Oh, Grace, that's quite the question. So, Sagittarius, you didn't let me know what you thought of the answer. So Grace asked, he just picked up Arby's because he was hoping that he would be able to get there and back before I went live. But he didn't make it back in time. So now I'm live. Here we go. Grace, will I be okay? That's an intense question, hey, Grace? Let's find out. Will I be okay? That's an intense question. It's weird I went to the dice first. Why am I going to the dice first? I never do the dice first. Hi, Sanika. Hi, Christy. Thanks for following me. Will I be okay? Taylor, don't worry. Same with Vanilla Skin. You both will get a chance. Will I be okay? Oof. All right. Grace, you're definitely going through something. You're definitely going through something. I highly recommend a reading for you, Grace, if you can afford it. Because a reading is will give you so much more. It's $175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. Go to my page, click on it. They're saying no, you're not. And you've got work to do. Like there's like, it's time to be serious. You've got work to do. The angels have given you the epiphany. They have been banging you over the head. Like they start with a little push, a little nudge, and then they do a little pinch, and then they do a little slap, and then they like kick you. It's like you need to listen. I remember my brother, his wash machine broke down, his car broke down, like everything was going wrong. And my mom said to him, what is it you're not doing? You need to do it. It's like when things are going bad, it's like we've got to figure out what's going on. And they're saying that you've had the epiphany. You know what it is you need to release. If you see, these are people falling. So it's getting rid of toxic people, toxic habits, toxic things. They ended up saying that it's important you follow your passion. They're trying to get you out of Dodge right now. They're trying to get you to get away from the situation, go on a trip. And that's why I thought it was funny I did the dice first. It's almost like they want me to say, you need to follow your passion. You need to go on the trip first because your destiny path is dependent on it. So the ace is your destiny path. It's expansion, soul expansion. That's what you're dealing with right now. And they want you to communicate better. So eventually it does turn to a yes, but you need to do the work and you need to get rid of what's in your way. It will get you into your destiny path. You had 2 double yeses. So this is like kindred spirits. This is like soulmates. This is like twin flame. Kindred spirits is somebody you're meant to meet, that it's not necessarily a partner. It's like, you know, when you meet those people and your souls just connect, it's like, you know, that they're meant to be in your life. It's kind of like that. So once you're on your soul path, you'll know it because this person will present itself. Interesting, eh? She's like, makes sense. Yes, all of you can get a free reading. Well, not everybody is go take a picture of that. Not everybody's going to get a free reading, but a lot of people will be postcarded. They'll hear somebody's reading and know that's for them. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Do you mind bringing my dinner over here?
I can bring it over.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Yes, so much anxiety. Oh, Dean, you know her, hey? No, she will not. You know her, huh? So Sanika, she's somebody that's been here before, and she just had an announcement. She says, guess what? I got the job. Two of the three things I prayed for happened. Now I just hope it's low effort. So she did this amazing prayer on my Manifestation Monday, and she asked, thank you, hon. She asked for a high paying, easy remote job. And she said two of the three things that we prayed for happened. Thanks for sharing that, Sanika. I appreciate it. I am not advertising. This is the first time I've had Arby's in, I don't know, 8 months. And I think I've only had it 3 times in my entire life. So I'm going to eat in front of you guys because I'm hungry. Yes, Anika, congratulations. Look at that. Oh, Grace, it's nothing serious. Well, that's good. Thanks, Vina, for following me. I appreciate it. Grace says makes sense. Okay. One of my gifts, knowing and seeing. I see, Dean. Got it. Okay, so next we did Sagittarius. Is Taylor. Taylor, are you still in the room? Because I don't want to answer your question unless you're still in the room. Taylor is W developing romantic things, sweetheart. Romantic. Do you want to go live with me? No. Feelings for me. All right. Yes, Taylor's still in the room. So Taylor is next. A healer, medicine man, and so much more. I believe that. I sense that from you. All right. This is for Taylor. It's W developing romantic feelings for me. This is an interesting answer. I hope you are open to this answer. Like, I hope you're open to hear what your guides and angels want to say. So the answer is yes. Yes. Dean, I don't either. I find it's better for the people. So the answer is yes. But I don't think it's going to be long-lived, because it's yes, but they'll need to be work. Like, they'll need to be effort. There's hoops that need to be jumped through in order for anything to really take off. And then it goes to a no. But the no is actually for your highest good. I think Taylor, W is old news. W is your old vibrational frequency, your old patterns. It's like, it's showing that you've had a new vision and you're used to being in the muck and muddle. So you're used to attracting the red flags. This is a drama, density, chaos, where you don't want to do that anymore. So what you're calling in is better than that. And there's a loved one that's crossed over to the other side that is assisting you in this quest, because this is a big one. This is an important one. So they're trying to bring in your highest path purpose. And it's very important you stay in the moment. It's very important you don't worry about the past, you don't worry about the future, and you just be present. Don't overthink anything, and really master your light, master your thoughts. That's what the angels are trying to do. Ignore everything else at the moment. What's really important is how do you feel? Where are you? Check in with yourself and don't focus on everything else. That's going to come. It's going to come in divine time. So relax. I did give you the answer, but I gave you a lot more. Anyway, I'll let you take a picture of that because it's pretty good. And then I can eat while you do that. I forgot about you. And I did it on, I gotta let you take a picture from this one. Hold on. There you go. Take a picture of that. Guys, give me a sec. I'm gonna eat. She says, thank you. You're welcome. All right, next. So on Thoughtful Thursday, the only way to skip the queue on Thoughtful Thursday, because today is a freebie day, is to subscribe. Only my subscribers get to skip the queue. As a subscriber, this is not on this platform. You guys always get to skip the queue, so don't worry. As a subscriber, it rises you to the top every time I go live. So no matter if it's my Manifestation Monday, my Thoughtful Thursday, or even if you see me on another day where you have to pay for the readings, it will always bring you to the top because you support me monthly. Don't subscribe unless you're going to auto renew, because I need to get to 100 people so we can do everything about enlightenment. That's what this is about. Okay, so Jess, Rizzy Red joined. Perfect. Oh my goodness. So Jess, can I trust that Brian is trustworthy and genuine when he reaches out to reconcile with me? Way to manifest that, eh? Can I trust that Brian is trustworthy? Hi, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Trustworthy and genuine when he reaches out to me to reconcile. Okay. Let me post that. So just for the newbies logging in for the first time, my name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. Today is what I call Thoughtful Thursday. This is where I give back to the community. I do free. Yes, I said that. Free, yes, no questions. If you are lucky enough to be chosen, you will find that I do not rush. I actually take my time to let your angels and guides get their messages through. A lot of you will be postcarded. You'll hear somebody's answer, you know it's for you. And it's up to you to accept it. So this is for Jess. Can I trust that Brian is trustworthy and genuine when he reaches out to me to reconcile? Let's find out. Woo! I saw an ace. That's a destiny card. So the two of you definitely have a soul contract. That was interesting. It didn't pop though. So that means that your soul contract is on pause. So I can see why. Yeah, okay. And then you got another ace. So the first ace was the soul contract. It was the ace of diamonds, which means communication is key, but it didn't pop out. So it's not time yet. The soul contract of the clubs is showing the growth. So this is for soul growth. The clubs is a difficult card. This is drama, trauma, depression, addiction. It's not easy. And he's in that denial energy. So he's in that frustrated energy. Most timelines are showing no, hun. They're showing, so you had a 9, well, double 9s. a 9, a 7, and a 3. All these are no. You had 1 yes. The 9s and 7s, again, they're double. So, wow, this is intense, Jess. With all the double numbers, this is definitely soulmate energy. This is, with all the doubles, it's almost making me think twin flame. And that is a whole nother can of worms. It's very intense, very, very intense. You're in club energy. They're in club energy. Yeah, it's messy. It is messy. So right now, the answer is no. So they showed 4 different timelines. Right now, there's 4 timelines active. 3 of them, no, you cannot trust them. 1 of them you can. So it depends which one he goes to, depends which one he's going to align to. So they don't actually know, but if they're to advise you, they would say no, because he's not in that energy yet. He's not ready. Because he's not in that energy yet. He's not ready. You want to always tap in when it happens, you guys. That's why future looking is not really a good idea, because when, oh, thanks, Lori. We got a new subscriber. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Lori. Try that again. The reason why you don't want to look too far in the future is energy is always changing. So where you are today in the future is going to be different. So you always want to tap into the now. I'm going to give you guys a quick example, because this is important you guys understand how the yes/no questions work. Jack and Jill. Jill comes to me. She wants to know if Jack is interested into her. Is Jack going to ask her out? The answer at that time is yes. A week later, Jill asked the same question. Is Jack going to ask me out? The answer is no. Why? What did a week change? Well, in that week, Jack met Julia. And Jack hasn't left Julia's sight. And Jack is by Julia's side. Energies shift and change. So we never know what to expect. So just right now, based on what Brian is going through, it's saying that no, he won't be genuine when he reaches out to reconcile. So does that mean he's not going to reach out to reconcile, and then that's why it's not genuine? One timeline he will. I don't know. I don't know the why. I don't know why they answered that. But what's important is when it happens, you want to tap in at that time, because it could be totally different. Anyway, I know that's love and light. A reading would give a lot more, you guys. Hi, Christopher. Welcome. I haven't had Arby's in years. Yeah, me neither, Taylor. B, can I get a free reading? Yes, you definitely can. So you just type a yes/no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Her current feelings for me, Kalini is her name. I'm going to get you, Kalini, I'm going to get you to rephrase that. It has to be a yes/no question. You'll see that they give all the energy around it, but it has to be a yes/no question. Yeah. Open to messages as they are meant to be delivered. Thanks, Taylor. I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel, ABH. So just rewrite your yes/no question, and they'll answer for you. All right. So Lori, welcome to the Enlightenment Tribe. Please refer as many people that you know that will subscribe as well to the Enlightenment Tribe, because once we get to 100, we're going to do a channel just for the subscribers, everything to do with enlightenment. Is Carlene, and this is a sub, is Carlene trying to contact me? Well, she's trying to contact you. Oh, I was going to say she's not trying very hard. Lori, is Carlene on the other side? Because I'm going to let you know right now, you guys, I'm glad that this came up. Yeah, I knew that from the way you phrased that. Unfortunately, I do not do mediumship on this platform, and let me tell you why. Our guardian angels and guides are right here. They're easy for me to tap into. They're easy to connect with. So that's why everything I do is our guardian angels and guides. When I do mediumship, I have to raise my vibration super, super high to connect. And I only work with the white light. I don't feel safe doing that on this platform. This platform is not high vibrational enough for me to do that. So I choose not to. I want to make sure that when I connect to your loved ones on the other side, I am working with the white light, and I always ask for evidence. So if you want a medium reading, please go to my page, click on the link, book a reading. And I always ask for evidence, so you will know what's with them. And I do appreciate you, Lori. But since you did subscribe, like, ask me any yes, no question about your life, and I'll be happy to serve you with that. All right, let's try this again. ABH official. Is her current feelings for me positive? That's a great question. Is Kalini's current feelings for me positive? Let's find out. I'm going to just take a little nibble. Is Kalini's current feelings for me positive? Lori? Where was your original question? So Carolyn is trying to contact you. Carolyn is trying to contact you. You're just not listening. So my dog was looking at the dishwasher, and it's like freaked out over the dishwasher, and it's like freaked out. And I knew right there spirit was there. And it's not my spirit. So, you know, Avi, you know, Lori, that is a strong connection where I say no and they did it anyway. And I think it's because I've been doing readings all day and I didn't shut down my session. So I've been doing readings all day and I forgot to shut down my session. Yeah. It's funny that she used the dishwasher and the dog. She just says, yeah, that sounds like her. I wish I had that on camera. You can see my dog freaking out at the dishwasher. My dog was definitely seeing something. It was wild. Anyway, okay. ABH, here we go. I'm in tune to you. Here we go. Is Kalini's current feelings for me positive? Why do I want to cry? Like, I tapped into this energy and I'm not in a happy place. I want to cry. All right, so you like how it's popping? I like that. When the cards just pop, that means they're definitely talking. Definitely talking. For a minute, I thought I had one of those hats on my head because of the plate behind me, because I'm not used to it. Why does this feel heavy? ABH, I'm in your energy. Why is your energy heavy? Like, I've got weight on my shoulders, which is my definition of you bringing in burdens that are not yours. So Kalini is going back and forth on love. You've got literally a yes and a no, and they're perfect synchronicity. So Kalini is in stuck energy. Kalini doesn't know. 1 minute, yes. Next minute, no. 1 minute, yes. Next minute, no. So 1 minute, very positive, and then not so much. I don't know if it's your energy or their energy, but somebody has guilt. So somebody's beating themselves up. And they put themselves in a cage. And they're not supposed to be in the cage. They're supposed to be free to fly. So there's got to be some kind of understanding. It's very important to not overthink this one. You got to really be present and be in the moment. It is the key to unlocking what needs to be unlocked. The only problem is it's very slow. This is a very slow process. So you've got to have a lot of patience and try not to get into your head. Anyway, take a picture of that. That is your answer. Let me know what you thought of that. Lori, you have to, my love, phrase it into a yes-no question. Yes-no question. They will answer with all the extra energy, but it has to be a yes-no question. So please rewrite that. Okay, so that's YouTube. Okay, here we go. Lori says, will my life change for the better? I hope so. Oh, so ABH says, thank you, ma'am, for reading. Even if it is slow, it is positive. That's correct. Well, it goes back and forth, love. So it goes back and forth. But the cards that followed were very positive. So you're right in that regard. Yes. Will my life change for the better? Good. Let's find out, Lori. Let's find out. It better say yes. Yeah, it is. ABH, it is for the positive. Overall, it's for the positive. Will my life change for the better? Lori, it's important that you don't take on burdens that are not yours. I love your heart. You want to help people. I'll save you. I'll help you. Here, jump on my back. I'll carry you up the mountain. When you get neck and shoulder pain, that's the angel saying, it's not yours. Put it down. It's too heavy. She laughed at that. My life changed for the better. My back and neck hurt so bad. That's what it is. You guys, when you guys get neck and shoulder pain, honestly, every pain in your body is communication that something is out of alignment. It's all communication. We're supposed to be living 100% healthy, pain-free, abundant lives. Who knew? If we're out of alignment to who we are, we do not. So every pain is communication. So when you get neck and back pain, you got to think, what burdens am I taking on that aren't mine? So they're telling you to put that down. And as long as you put that down, things are going to improve for you. But you've got to put it down. We think we're helping by taking on these burdens. And words, they don't teach, experience teaches. So what you got to realize is we think we're helping, taking on these burdens. But what we're doing is we're stealing their experience. I heard some people go, aha. Yes, your life will change for the better. It's meant to change for the better. Now, this is, don't bet the house on it. A 10 is an absolute. This is the smallest yes. It's more like a maybe. But it is what you're being beckoned to. The heart shows the path. And they just said, you have to rebel against the chains that are binding you. That is how to shine your light. You have to rebel against the chains that are binding you. And you're meant to be successful and you're meant to shine your light. They are guiding you to where you need to go. You're just so stubborn because you don't want any help. You want to do it on your own. You need to ask for help. Even if you just start by talking to your guides and angels, you have a divine team ready to help you. You have free will. They can't cross the free will barrier without your permission. Okay, angels and guides, show me what I need to do. Guide me to what I need to say. Please help me make my life better. And they get excited. Oh, she has sleeves up. Here we go. And that's where you'll see the synchronicities, the 1-1-1-1s, the 2-2-2-2s, and things start to fall into place. And it's amazing. But you have to ask them. Anyway, that was a pretty good answer. I'm going to let you take a picture of that. Take a picture of that. Every question, I take a quick drink. Well, I mean, not a quick drink, a quick nibble on my food. So that's why I keep it that long. All right, Lori, thank you so much. I didn't see what you replied. Let me just see if you replied to that. I want to know what you thought of that. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Who is next? We've got, we did Taylor, we did ABH. Okay. Sanika. Will I succeed in my new job? Okay. So, Nika, are you still in the room? I don't want to answer the question unless you're still in the room. So let me know that, please. And then let's see what we got here. Hi, Zena. So, Zena, because it's a free Thursday, it's free yes, no questions. The only one that gets to skip the queue are my subscribers. Other than that, it's just going to be what the angels guide me to. So the only way to skip, because it's a free day. So it's where the angels guide me. So there's not really a list. I'm just making sure I didn't miss my subscribers. Yeah, kind of nervous because they said I need a bit of Excel experience and I'm just a beginner in it. So hopefully I catch on quick and do well. Okay, let's find out. This is for Sanika. So the way I do this, guys, is when I answer somebody, if you guys can tap the hearts, it sends Sanika positive energy. The other platform, that's all you see is constant hearts going up because they know the drill. Will I succeed in my new job? Thanks for the hearts, you guys. And it also helps my FYP, and I appreciate it. So it's a way to show appreciation too. So will I succeed in my new job? You've got unsubstantiated fear. I'm going to tell you that right now. The minute I tapped into your energy, my lower back is hurting. So upper back, which is neck and shoulders, as you guys learned, it's taking on burdens that are not yours. Lower back, middle and lower, that's unsubstantiated fear. So it means that you've got fear that you don't need to have. That's the good news, unsubstantiated. So it's built up in your head and doesn't need to be. Will I succeed at my new job? It's 100% up to you. The ace is a destiny. So it's 100% up to you. The diamonds is communication. So that's what's key, is the proper communication. If they're going to answer today, they're going to answer yes. But it's with the club energy, that's your fear. So you got to get control of that fear because it can shift everything. But you're going to like it because you're going to participate in something bigger than you are. Yes, I'm here. I'm starting Monday, so I'll update you if it's low effort. Well, remember, Sanika, first 3 months. First 3 months. It doesn't matter what job. It could be the easiest job in the world. You've got a learning curve. So the first 3 months are always hard. It's after the 3 months, once you know the job, that's when it should be easy. That should be when it's very little effort. Anyway, you've learned to do the 2 platforms. Aren't you smart? Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can get monetized. So I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And that way you get to skip the queue, which is kind of cool. All right. Who is next? Hi, Lena. Hi, Masa. Hi, Sage. I just want to make sure I've none of my subscribers. Congratulations for getting it. Yes, I agree. They just congratulated you for getting your job. I had to skip the line. Thank you so much for the reading. Thank you for your support. Canola, hello. Connie, thanks for following me. I appreciate you. They're like, hi, puppy. I need to sleep soon, but I have a question. Hardly here Thursday. Zena, I appreciate all your effort in past readings. You really are supportive to the page and supportive to everybody. So go ahead and ask your question, and I'll answer it for you. And then I'm going to do Zena. And then I've got Healing Hearts. And then I've got Lena. That's the order right now. Zena, here she is. Is a full-time job coming for me the next 2 weeks? You're welcome for the reading. There's a full-time job coming for me next 2 weeks. Let's find out. Healing Hearts, just to speed up time, make sure you type your yes/no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Hi, Jennifer. So those that are new to the channel, my name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? That means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. Today is Thoughtful Thursday. That means I give my time freely today. And you're welcome to ask the yes/no question. There is no list or priority. I go with what my gut tells me. So not everybody is going to be chosen today. However, you probably will be postcarded. So you'll hear an answer that your angels are going to tell you. It's for you. You need to listen. And because they know where you're going to be. So I hope you accept that when it happens. All right, Zena. Is a full-time job coming for me in the next 2 weeks? You got to work on your fear too. You got to work on your fear and your core. You're losing your balance. You're losing your core. So I don't know if you stopped working out or if you like your core muscles. This is sucking in your tummy, going for a walk, sitting on that medicine ball. You've got to practice your core, they're saying. And it's going to also help you with your back. So it's a little bit of the fear, but it's also a little bit of the core. You're in stuck energy. It was stuck. You saw how long I shuffled. Oh, yes, I've been reminded to do sit-ups and leg lifts. Good. It was in stuck energy. So it wasn't popping. And when I forced it, because it wasn't popping, they said no. Not the next 2 weeks. Something needs to end in its totality. Something that is keeping you from your happiness and passion. The 9, even the no, is for your highest good. So why would not getting a full-time job be for your highest good? Something needs to end in its totality. They want you to trust again. Trust in the universe, trust in yourself, trust in the process, trust that they've got you, trust that you're taken care of. They want you to do the leap of faith. So are you applying for jobs less than you are? Or are you applying for jobs that you really, really want, greater than you are? Because they want you to trust in it, and they want you to end what's keeping you from your passion and totality. They don't want you to just get a normal job that you're not going to be happy with. They want you to apply outside of the box. So really tap into your gut and angels. I woke today to do prayer and energy clearing. Oh yes, I've been reminded to do sit-ups. And when she laughs, where to find it? The key is to just really keep connecting. And then if you feel an impulse, normally they'll bring it to you. The job will present itself, but you just can't say, that's not for me. Like if something comes to you, then if you feel the pull to it, that's your angel saying, this is it. And maybe it's not the job itself. Maybe it's just a stepping stone to what it will be. So they're saying you don't want to bang this one into place. You want it to unfold. That you'll meet the right person at the right time. It will unfold. So that's what they're saying. I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you take a picture of the cards. And that allows me to take another bite of the sandwich. Oh, I closed the lid too hard. I can't get it. I am so hungry. You're welcome. All right, here we go. I don't want to eat on camera. For those that are new, I didn't eat dinner today. I just pulled an 8-hour shift doing readings from my home all day long, to the point I forgot I had Thoughtful Thursday tonight. So I didn't even get a chance to eat. The last time I ate was, I didn't even have a proper breakfast, I don't think. I think I just had some cucumbers. So I'm lacking. I'm still flowing, but I'm lacking. Hi, Diana. I might as well just start posting and doing something online, perhaps. That's a good idea. If that's what came to you, do it. Thanks, Leah. I appreciate you. All right. So next we have Healing Hearts. Oh, she didn't type a yes, no question. Healing Hearts, you're supposed to type your yes, no question. Jennifer, you can type your yes, no question as well. So type any yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. And we'll ask it. Yeah, I definitely have fear that I'll mess it up. I would like to ask. Okay. It's a 2-month contract. So hopefully if I like it, I'll extend my offer. Good. I hope so too. I had to skip the line. Yeah. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Yeah. So Jennifer and Healing Hearts, go ahead. Type your yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Good night, Zena. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. And then I said I was going to do Lena. So Lena, can you retype your questions? Oh, there it is. Thanks, Lena. You, my friend, definitely was guided to. So you can thank your angels that I chose you. So her question is, will I get into the nursing program in August? Let's find out. Will I get into the nursing program in August? Ooh, Lena, I'm liking this energy. The minute I asked that question, I got goosebumps. I'm feeling alignment. Everything's feeling good. It's feeling right. I love it. I love it. I love it. August. That's a far way away. Is there supposed to be a sooner one? Yeah, okay. There's some going on here. So there's gonna be some things that happen that you're not gonna understand, and things are not gonna go the way you think. So here's the thing. We have a vision of what we want, and we have a vision of how it's gonna get there. And sometimes it doesn't come in the cookie cutter vision that we project. No, we have the August and January. I think you're going to get in the January. You better apply for the January, because the alignment I felt, the fact that this is your inner voice, this is connected to your inner voice, and I got goosebumps everywhere. This is your life path. This is what you're meant to be doing. And it's a new adventure. This is exciting. This is so good. However, your question was, will I get into the nursing program in August? They answer honestly, and they said no. No, we have the August and January. What about this January? Can't you get in the one this January? Like, why do you have to wait till August? Why can't you get into it in this January? Because I'm feeling alignment to this question. And whatever this is, this is your highest path. Your inner voice is talking to you. They're leading the way. I can't this January because I passed the deadline. Do it anyway. Lena, do it anyway. I don't care you passed the deadline. Apply anyway. Do it anyway. Jump through the hoops anyway. I'm telling you. They're saying this is so aligned. When things are this aligned, doors open. It is remarkable. And it's showing that this is your highest good. They're connected to who you are. This is an adventure. It's going to be intense. It's going to be fierce. It's going to be powerful. And they're guiding you. But it's like the problem is you were supposed to be in the January session, but you sat on the fence. Should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? Am I good enough? I don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't know. So you were indecisive, and that's why it's like delayed, but you were supposed to do it earlier. They need you in there earlier. So where does your doubt come from, girl? Stop that nonsense. You know you've got this. You know it. Trust your instincts. Yes, because they gave me the wrong information. So I thought I couldn't apply. So Lena, I want to hear when you get on it tomorrow. No more postponing. Don't postpone. Get on it tomorrow. And immediately when you get approved for January, remind me and let me know, because that was exciting. Oh, I gotta let you take the pictures of that. And then I can eat. I'm gonna eat while you take pictures of it, because that was a good one. That was so good. I love it. I love it when I get so excited about that when I get the answer. Yeah. All right, give me a sec. There we go. Take a picture of that while I eat. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Nobody needs to see my belly. I just saw the vision I give on YouTube. Not so good. Here we go. I just want to see what Lena said. You gave me so much hope. I really lost hope in getting in. Good. That's great. So 12. We've got Jennifer. Should I start looking for a new job? Jennifer. Should I start looking for a new job? If they still have spots open, they could let her in, even if it's part-time deadline, past the deadline. Yeah, so Jennifer, you felt it too. See, the other platform felt the answer. They said, the other platform, this is what Jennifer said on the other platform. If they still have spots open, they could let you in, even if it's part-time. So Jennifer, should I start looking for a new job? This is a good question. Oh, not a new job, a new second job. All right. Everybody tap the screen. You're sending Jennifer positive energy. Should Jennifer start looking for a new second job? It flipped upside down in the deck. So it was a very strong answer. All right, Jennifer, there's a few things we got to talk about. It's good we're having a conversation here. Okay. They said absolutely yes. You need to start looking for a second job. The reason for that is you've got fear. And you've had fear now for so long that you've actually activated that timeline where you now need that second job, because the fear has been activated and it's happening. You're the creator of your life, whether you want to be or not, whether you realize it or not. You create your life by every single thought you think. So when you fear, you're actually inviting that timeline into your presence. It's not good. And one of the things that you've been doing is you've been keeping yourself trapped in thoughts of the past. You keep replaying the past. And when you do that, cling to the past, you cut yourself off from source energy. So all these dreams that should be coming true cannot. Why? You're an old energy. When I typed the question, I heard in my head, why haven't you already? And yes, a lot of fear. They want you to have courage. They want you to have courage to create what you actually want to do. So really start to visualize it, dream it, imagine it, see what it is. And if you don't know what you want to do, that's okay. Visualize how you want your job to make you feel. How do you want it to make you feel? Do you want it to be competitive, not competitive? Do you want to be in solitude, not solitude? Do you want to train people, not train people? Do you want to work with people, not work with people? Do you want to be in sales, not sales? Do you want shift and change or not shift it? Like, really, don't figure out the what. That's your angel's job. Just figure out how you want it to make you feel. They'll fill in the blanks. Did I ever think I'd be doing what I'm doing? I was a financial advisor, very successful, full benefits and pension. This is the last thing I thought I'd be doing. If you told me a couple decades ago I'd be doing this, I would have laughed at you. I'm like, no way. It is the most perfect job for me, though, because when I was a teenager, I wanted to be an actress. Why did I want to be an actress? Because I love emotion. Feelings. This job, I get to cry, I get to feel. It's like so amazing. And then I went to university to be a teacher. Now I teach every day. It's like this has I wanted to be a motivational speaker. Tony Robbins pumped me up when I was a kid. And it's like this has all aspects of everything I ever dreamt of, and I never even knew it. And I fought it every step of the way. So it's like you got to figure out the what you want from your job, and they'll figure out the how. Thank you. That is super helpful. You are so welcome. Please share me with your friends and family. Say you got to help this kind girl. She needs 1,000 subscribers. It's free to subscribe. Let's get her these subscribers. That's for that channel, not for your channel. Here we go. All right. So the next one. Here we go. Jennifer. I think I caught up on all the ones I chose. So you guys are going to take a Christopher, you'll be next. Don't you? Oh no, I missed one. Sawyer is next. So let me do this. So that was Jennifer. YouTube. And then I'm going to do a TikTok. And then I got to do Sawyer. And then a TikTok. And then I got to do Chris. That's the order, so don't go away. All right, I got to see what I missed here. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. Hi, Allison. Mimi, look at all you guys. You guys are awesome. Hi, Mama Sa. Hi, Natalia. So there we go. Allison asked a question. Kitty. She's a subscriber, so that's the only way to skip the queue because she pays a monthly fee. See, like for Thoughtful Thursday, you can't skip the queue. Thoughtful Thursday is free all day long. However, if you are a subscriber, it's the only time you can skip the queue. But it lets you skip it on Manifestation Mondays, anytime I go on a paying day, and then Thoughtful Thursday. Is moving to Tennessee the right choice? That's a big move. Okay. And then I just want to get one more in here. Hi, Diana. Thanks for the gift. So, Alanis, I'm not answering your question properly, but I just can answer it quickly. So what I know, and this is going to sound a little Wi-Fi is there right now. You're going between worlds. So you're going in the timeline you're not, and you're going in the timeline you are. You're going in the timeline you're not, you're going in the timeline you are. So you've got to keep your vibration frequency high and your fear low and really align to what it is you want. And then you'll make sure you're on that timeline. So take a deep breath, relax. Your intuition knows. It feels that timeline. It feels a calling. So I hope that helped. Okay. All right, mix girl. You're the other one. So Tabitha, which is, will my student refund get sent out today? Okay, so we've got 4. Here we go. So I'm going to start with Allison Kitty. Here we go. Is moving to Tennessee the right choice? Oh, it flipped but didn't flip. Hi, Canola. Why? Are you kidding me? This is, oh, okay. Allison, you're all over the map. You can't make up your mind, my love. Lynn's, it shows me when you subscribe, because you get a ring around you. So not follow, but subscribe. That means you pay a monthly fee. And it auto renews. I need you to do auto renew every year. Otherwise, I don't really want you to, because we're trying to get to 100 to do everything enlightenment. I did. Oh, it's not showing. I don't understand. It's not showing. Okay, we'll look into it. It'll probably maybe just takes them a minute. So Allison, is moving to Tennessee the right choice for me? The first answer that popped was no. And I'm like, undecided, undetermined. Huge move. Yeah, I can tell. And that's where I was feeling the hesitancy. So here's the thing, you guys got to realize this. We are the creators of our life. Everything you think matters. So if you're indecisive, then the angels can't bring you what you want. It's going to be indecisive. It's sloppy energy. So the first answer was, is moving to Tennessee the right choice for me? No. Why? There's work to be done. Then it turned to yes, because there's work to be done. Then it turned to no. It's not aligned right now. Then it turned to yes, when the work's done. And then it turned to yes, but I'm scared to. Then it turned to yes, communication. The double yeses mean you really are being guided to this. You are being guided to this. So I get that. Hi, Sylvia. You're being guided. However, it's just probably not time this second. There's some things. That's why the no was with a heart. It's an alignment not to. There's I's to dot, T's to cross, things to get accomplished. And you got to get your mind right, because it's too fearful. So if you're fearful, you don't want to do it, because then you invite fearful things. So you want to make sure that you give it to God. You ask for protection. You feel the alignment of it, and you know you're going to be great. You know you're going to be fine. You know you're going to be good. That's when there's celebration. That's when there's success, and that's when you'll be guided to know what you're meant to participate in. Wow, that's amazingly accurate. Wild, eh? So there's all the cards. I don't want my tummy being shown. Take a picture of that. I got to quickly have a bite. I'm sneaking little bites of my dinner. Cool. I'm glad you like that, Allison. All right, next. Sawyer. Dun, 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 dun. Will this period of isolation in my life end soon? Am I to keep building in silence, or shall I actively seek partnership connection? All right, Sawyer, before I answer that, I need to know you're still in the room. I don't want to waste everybody's time if you're not in the room anymore. So let me know you're still in the room. Say, yep, I'm here, and I will answer your question. If in the meantime, I'm going to write Chris's. Oh, she is here. Okay. So Sawyer, you're first. Here we go. Will this period of isolation in my life end soon? Am I to keep building in silence, or I'm not going to ask that. I will ask, should I actively seek partnership connection? We'll do that. All right, you guys, here we go. This is for Sawyer. Will this period of isolation in my life end soon? Man, Sawyer, you've been through the ringer. The isolation was necessary. You had a lot of dust you got to dust off. You've been through a lot, and you needed the solitude. You needed to get your sanity back. You had to have no chaos. You couldn't have pressures of anybody. It's like, it reminds me of a wild animal that gets hurt. They go back into the bush and they lick their wounds until they're better. So you're still in stuck energy. I'm shuffling. Means you're in stuck energy. So see these vibes, these synchronicity things. Will this period of isolation in my life end soon? Yes. Oh, really? They're saying I shouldn't have skipped that. Am I to keep building in silence? No. Am I to actively seek a partnership connection? No. So it is going to end soon, but you don't need to actively seek what you want. It is going to come to you in the right time. They just want you to be present. They want you to be in your body. It's very important that you experience your day, you experience what you're going through, that you be present. So when you're on that walk, don't be in your head. Be on the walk. Feel the sun, hear the birds, be present. That's what they're saying. They're saying it is going to end soon, but you're still in club energy. So because you're in club energy, you're not going to attract what you want to attract. When you're in club energy, you've got your walls up, you've got your defense up, you're not trusting. So you're going to attract people with problems. What do you mean you've got a drug addiction? What do you mean you're married? What do you mean you're emotionally unavailable? Is because you still haven't released the lesson. You're still trapped in the energy of the lesson. You have to release the lesson first. The light's been shining. It's guiding you to where you need to go. And they're just trying to get you back into your body because you were so hurt. You kept everybody at arm's way. You weren't in trusting energy. But now that you've recovered, you're doing better, you're feeling better, they want you to be more present, be in your body. And that's what they're working on. They're working on building your trust, your passion, going forward. So we can attract the right vibrational frequency. You have high vibrational desires, but when you're in low vibrational energy, what you desire cannot come in. You're not a vibrational match to it. So Sawyer, you would be a good one for an hour reading. I'll be honest, because it will show you what you're stuck on and what you need to release. So it will really help guide you to the next plateau. My hour readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom and they're recorded, but they're very life-changing. They're very, very helpful. The number one compliment I get is that it changed their life. So if you can afford it, I highly recommend it. Otherwise, you're going to have to navigate this yourself, and it's a little bit hard sometimes. But you can do it. All our answers are inside. So really start talking to your guides and angels, and they'll guide you. But to answer your question, yes, it is supposed to end. What's keeping it is your fear base and your trauma. So that's what's keeping it from coming in. We got to release that. Should I actively seek partnership? No, not yet. Love and light to you. I hope that helped. All right. So the next one I said was mixed girl. Oh, Allison said something. You're saying I am all over the place. It's so real. In my home search, I have 3 vastly different cities. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. Hi, Leah. Lulu, thanks for following me. I appreciate it. All right, mixed girl. Tabitha, let me know you're still in the room. I don't want to answer the question if you're not still in here, love. And then it'll be Chris. So what's Chris's question? Will I receive a response from the job I applied for? Will I receive a response from the job I applied for? Cool. Mixed girl, are you still in the room? Thanks for the heart, you guys. Mixed girl, you still in the room? You got to say yes. I'm trying to find her so I can post it. She did so many questions, like so many. And it was her persistency. There it is. Tabitha. There you go. Are you still in the room? Tabitha, are you still in the room? Let me know. Otherwise, I can't do your reading. I think she's gone. Yeah, I think you're right. All right. All right, next is going to be Sly then, because mixed girl's not in the room. 16, Sly. Sly, you let me know you're in the room. Oh, it's Emma. Hi, Emma. Am I going to get accepted into my master's? I just lost the question. There it is. Into my master's for fall 2027. I am in my second degree. There we go. Hello, yes, I'm here. Congratulations, Sly, you got chosen. Here we go. Chris, you're next. Emma, here we go. Am I going to get accepted into my master's for the fall 2027? You got to work on your fear, darling. The minute I tapped into it, the reason I went back like that is because my lower back started killing me. So that means your fear is unsubstantiated, but you are fearful, and you got to watch what you fear because you invite what you fear. So everything you think about, you're giving momentum to. That's the best way to you describe it. Everything you think about, you're giving momentum to. So if you don't want to give momentum to that thought, stop thinking it. It's basically that simple. You hear something on the news, you don't like what you're hearing, stop thinking about it. Stop looking at it. Don't talk to anybody about it. Because if you do, you give it momentum. And that's what you don't want. That's up to you. They're saying it's really, really up to you. The ace is a destiny card, so it has something to do with your vibration and your frequency. It's very stressful. Why is this so stressful for you? And who's the person you're bumping heads with? There's somebody that you're almost feeling that you have to sacrifice for. You're bumping heads for. They don't want you to sacrifice. You can compromise. You can agree to disagree, but don't sacrifice. And they're showing this man in his heart space. So I don't know if this is a professor that can really help you get into your master's. If there's somebody that can write something good. I have to go to bed. It's past my self-care bedtime that I recently set. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, Allison. So it's like, yeah. Natalia, after Chris, I'll do yours. What does this guy have to do with it? And what is it? Maybe my long-term boyfriend. Is he having trouble with this? Is he fighting you with this? It's like, I don't understand the compromise and the sacrifice and the stress that is causing you. So yeah, it might be him. It might be, but it's up to you, love. They're saying if this is what you want, you can have it. You just got to do the work. Jump through the hoops, do the work, and also do the vibrational work. What does that mean? Visualize it, feel it, believe it, know it. Perfect. Thanks, Kitty. Yeah, I already said I was going to do hers. It just clicked. So perfect. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. That was your answer. So you've got it. It's up to you, though. You just got to do the work. So take a picture of that. Yeah. You know what, Natalia? It's okay. All right, Chris, you're next, my friend. Let me know you're still in the room. Yep, here he is. Okay, Chris, here we go. Will I receive a response from the job I applied for? Yeah, I hate how a lot of jobs don't reply anymore. It's crazy. You're welcome. You're welcome, Emma. Well, the answer popped. I was just going to see if there's more. I'm glad it gave you hope. That's great. So, Chris, you will actually receive a response. So they will get back to you. You want to be careful with your fear. You know better. You're stressing over it. You're worried about it. You got to control your light, my friend. Control your thoughts. Try to meditate. Talk to God. Connect. Make sure you know it. You've got this. If you take control of your frequency, you take control of the situation. You can take control of your thoughts. This is fear-based. And yeah, you're bringing in the fear and the stress. So it prolongs it. When you're in stress, you can't have happiness or passion. So it prolongs it. So the question is just when. So if you get in control quicker, it'll be quicker for you. But stay out of your fear-based energy. Give momentum to the thoughts that you want. Master this. You've got this. But you will hear a response. It's not an absolute. A 10's an absolute yes, but it's not the smallest no either. A 2 is more like a maybe yes, which means it can change. So it's looking pretty good that you will. Align it. Align it. You got this. Love and light to you, my friend. All right. I said I was in. Yes, Johnny, I'm doing more. You bet. After Tin's Fierce, I'm just trying to get her question. It's okay, Natalia. You're right. It is just hurt me, but that's okay. Yeah. To Lynn's Fierce, you get this. I will do your question, but yeah, you didn't subscribe, love. You just sent a gift, and that's okay. A subscription is where you do the monthly subscription and it automatically renews every month. But I'm going to do your question. I just can't find it. So please retype it because I'm going back. There it is. All right. To Lynn's Fierce. Trina. Hi, Trina. Welcome to the channel. Should I promote my digital course this weekend to bring in sales? I always think yes, like why wouldn't you? But if it's because it's costing money, I can see why you're asking that. We're in the best of times, you guys. We are in the best of times. I don't know how long this best of times thing is going to last, but I want to ride the wave as long as it does. Where else can you basically do free advertisement? When you do YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, it's free advertisement. So you could actually just do clips and videos of do my course, like, and tell them why and show them why. And it doesn't cost you anything. It costs your time. That's what it costs. So it's a really good time, Trina, to have courses. Thank you for that. Should I promote my digital course this weekend to bring in sales? The answer is yes. They said yes. Thanks, Kanika. They want you to tap into your courage, love. You got fear. Tap into your courage. This is cement. Nothing grows out of cement. You do. You find a way. You find the light. It's a growing experience. It's only a matter of time. That's all it is time. So really, I hope you tap into your courage. The more that you do, the better that you'll feel. And it's like, failure is not failure. That's what people look at it. It's like, it's not failure because you learn what you need to learn. You're not successful overnight. It's like even my readings. I've been doing readings for so long. When I first began, it's like an athlete. You got to practice. And when you first go running, you're going to run 2 houses. Maybe the next time you'll run 3, and the next time you'll run 4. And next thing you know, you're running miles and miles and miles. You've got to practice. So every failure is not failure. You got to look at it expansion. It's learning. Anyway, they're saying yes. It's good communication. I've had success, but I've had a block lately. Yeah, well, that's why they said you got to have the courage. That makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, you've got it. You can break through. You're welcome. Love and light to you, my friend. Love and light to you. All right. I think I'm all caught up. Oh, no, I'm not. I've got Joy. Hi, Joy. Are you still in the room? Am I on the right track to getting more money? Joy, are you still in the room? I don't want to do it unless you're still in the room. Let me know, Joy. Your question was, am I on the right track to getting more money? Hi, Natalia. Brid King. Thanks for joining. Natalia, will my ex contact me to reconcile? Oof, I feel so much weight in that question, Natalia. You're putting a lot on this. Thanks, Jenny. Yeah, everybody, if you don't mind just sending those heart me's, they cost you a penny, but they mean so much. They really do. It's like TikTok loves them. So if you don't mind doing that, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I felt the heaviness, Natalia. Will my ex contact me to reconcile? I think the bigger question is, do you really want them to? Natalia, I wanna give you a big hug. Like if you were in front of me right now, I'd want to get up from my chair and I'd want to walk over to you and I'd want to give you the biggest hug. And it would be one of those hugs where you're done and you want to stop hugging, and I would still hug you and I would keep hugging you until you relaxed and you released, because you've got so much that you've been holding in and holding on to that has to be released. It's so important. The answer is no. And if it were up to the angels, they would probably keep it that way. However, this is a small no, which means it can change. That's good, Joy. You'll be next. It's a small no, which means it can change. And that's what worries me, because will my ex contact me to reconcile? Right now, the answer is no. If that changes in the future, they're trying to get you to get control of your vibration. They're trying to get you to get control of your thoughts, your frequency. Natalia, the minute you accept less than you deserve, you will get less than you deserve. They're working on you right now for your self-worth. You got work to do. I don't know who beat you up so bad. I don't know where that came from. All I know is I feel the sadness and I feel the sorrow, and you're such a beautiful soul. You're such a beautiful soul. And your doubt doesn't need to be there. Right now, you're supposed to be having the time of your life. You're supposed to be on the adventure. You're supposed to be excited for what's around the corner. It's like, dust yourself off. It's over. It's done. What's next? What's the adventure? What's around the corner? But instead of being on that timeline where what's beckoning you, what's calling you, you're in this sadness. You're in this postponement. The good news is all of this has been for a reason. It's been for a purpose, because it's got you to go within. It's got you to connect to the more. God, why am I here? What do I need? What's my next purpose? Thanks, Bird King. All your answers are inside. You don't need anything outside of yourself. Connect. You'll know what to do. Connect. It beckons you to where you got to go. There are so many possibilities for you. You're meant to be successful, and you're meant to shine your light. That's a lot. That was a lot. Take a picture of that. Take a picture of that. That was your answer. I'm going to just take another bite of my sandwich, you guys. Give me a second. His energy is all around me. Yeah, I can see that. There's a song that sometimes love isn't enough. You would think love would always be enough. Sometimes love isn't enough. You feel them all around you because the connection's real. It's profound. But just because you're connected on a spiritual level doesn't mean that it's healthy, doesn't mean that it's right, doesn't mean that it's good. If he is not where you need him to be, and he is going to treat you less than you deserve, it's not going to work. It's not time. His soul hasn't evolved to where you need his soul to be. His soul should be. And if it is, it'll align, it'll be good. But if it's not, that's why you still feel him and you're confused. Like, why? It's such a deep connection. You're right. It's a deep connection. It doesn't mean it's meant to be. There are other higher vibrational alignments that are there for you. Anyway, I could spend an hour with you, darling. You'd be a good reading. Easy. I could probably spend 2. I'm going to leave you with that. Please contemplate it. If you feel like you need more, go to my page, book a reading. A reading's $175. It can really, really help. Love and light to you. All right, Joy. Let's do yours, my friend. Am I on the right track to getting more money? Let's find out. Am I on the right track to getting more money? Good evening, Shadowcaster. Am I on the right track to getting more money? I did feel fear when I tapped into your energy. So my lower back was hurting, and that's my definition of fear. I love your mind. You definitely, you remind me of like a Rolodex of ideas. You've got a lot of ideas. You're always on, your mind's always growing. Hi, Squirt. Hi, baby girl. Oh, you guys got to see this dog. Look at this. Hold on. Can I flip it? Hold on. Flip. There we go. This, you guys, is Squirt. Say hi, Squirt. Isn't he cute? He's who I'm babysitting right now. No, the little Squirt. The little Squirt, so cute. Sorry, you guys, you're up on my table. I can't show you. Well, maybe I can pick him up. But let's see if I can do that. I'll show you guys Squirt too. It's only fair. Squirt, come on. Oh, you fell. He's a little sausage. For a little dog, he's got a lot of girth on him. He's a little sausage. Everybody, this is Squirt. Oh, he's got real bad breath. He's an older dog. You know those dogs, older dogs have that lovely dog breath. Yeah, this is him. It's like he'll be beside you and you don't know he's beside you, but you smell him. Say hi, everybody. My name's Squirt. There, your debut, your television debut. How do you like that? Okay, I gotta get back to it. We're gonna lose their patience. Go. All right. Am I on the right track to getting more money? What's with the guy? Why is the guy falling? So is this a partnership? Is it a business partnership? Is it somebody that's helping you financially or supportively? There we go. Okay. Oh, they're starting to pop now. This is good. Okay, the angels need you to cut the noise out. TV off, phone off, other people's problems off. They want you to go into silence because they've been trying to communicate with you and you're not listening. You can't hear them. You've got too much distraction, too much noise, too much everything going on. So you're not able to hear them. All right. Am I on the right track getting more money? No. Don't panic. It's a small no, which more like a maybe no. Your fear's getting in the way. The noise in your head is too loud. You're too distracted. That's why you can't. You have to end that in its totality. It's keeping you from your passion. It's keeping you from your happiness. The key to unlock this is to end the distractions. You need the silence. You need to really listen to your angels. You need to really connect. Remember when we were kids and we used to daydream? We had it right then. That's when you connect to the wholeness of who you are. That's when the ideas come. That's when you know things. And as long as you allow the silence and you end in its totality, what is keeping you, what's keeping you distracted, what's keeping you small, what's keeping you in the low vibrational frequency, once you do that, that is the key that will unlock it. And your answer will be yes. It's a strong yes. It's a powerful yes. It is where you're meant to be. I love how they answer. You gotta admit, that's pretty cool. Let me know what you thought, Joy. Take a picture of that as I now take another bite of my dinner. This is the longest eating sandwich I've ever done. Let me know what you thought. Thanks, Gabriel. Joy, let me know what you thought. All right. Number 20. We've done 20 readings. That's amazing. Gabriel, thanks for following me. I appreciate you. Brid King, I appreciate you too. Heidi, that's a serious question. Will my husband, Chris, and I stay together? So Heidi, just let me know you're still in the room. I don't want to answer if you're not still in the room, because I know how life gets. Sometimes we get busy and we gotta tap out. And let me know. Oh, good. Hi, Roberto. Welcome to the channel. Joey, I'm still ready for your reply. You gotta let me know. Let me know what you thought of that. All right, here we go, Heidi. Will my husband Chris and I stay together? You definitely have a lot of fear, Heidi. The minute I got into your energy, my lower back is like, doesn't just hurt, it's going woom, woom, woom. It's like really, really painful. It has turned toxic. It has turned toxic. This has not been fun. You've been actually looking at the horizon for a while. You've been looking what's in my next chapter. It's turned toxic. So Heidi, the rebirth is literally a rebirth. You're no longer the same person. You've grown, you've expanded. You're kind of done with the muck and muddle. You're done with the chaos, the trauma, the drama. You don't want that anymore. You're tapping into your courage for the more. You're seeking happiness. You're seeking joy. You're seeking more. And you know that life's supposed to be fun. And you're looking at what's around the corner. It's like it's exciting what's around the corner. The joy, thank you so much. I like that. The ace is the destiny card. This is truly up to you. It's a contract you guys made. So you guys can keep the contract or you guys can break the contract. Chris and you, this contract was not just a marriage contract. This was a soul contract. This was something that the two of you have been through already and you didn't get it right. So this is the lifetime you wanted to get it right. This is the lifetime. And how you know you got it right is when they no longer have power over you, where you can really forgive and let them be in their misery. You'll never be miserable enough to help the miserable. You cannot help them where they are. You help them in the wholeness of who you are. And that's the key, is you've got to shine your light bright. You've got to learn to say no. You got to know your boundaries. The minute you accept less than you deserve, you get less than you deserve. This has become brutal. And you're both tired. You're both exhausted. You're both trying to bang this into place. Right now, probably not. If they had an answer today, they're going to say no. It's a small no, so don't panic. It can change. That's where the ace comes in. It's totally up to you guys, so it can change. But is it for your highest good? Only if you guys can shift it. Only if you guys can get out of the muck and muddle, the drama and the chaos, and come into the new chapter of fullness and wholeness and greatness. Sometimes that's where separation's good. If you have a bird, set it free. If it comes back, it's meant to be. Sometimes they need the separation to realize how much they need you. Sometimes they need the separation to come into alignment to who they are. Why am I here? Like, what am I without them? Where did I go wrong? What do I need to fix? But sometimes the separation just amplifies as their faults, and then they go into more distraction, more addiction, more affliction. So you never really know, and that's where it can really disturb you. It's gonna be interesting what you do and where you go from here. Take a picture of that. Heidi, I send you so much love. I send you so much light. You can do this. Thank you so much. Joy. Way to go, Rybeth. I appreciate you. Where's my sound effects? There they are. All right, what do we got here? So Joy, thank you so much. I love that there's a yes at the end. I want to ask about the guy. Is the long distance relationships going to come together? Because that's the noise. Joy, you got to save that for next one. There's such a big long list. Like, you're only seeing this one platform. The other one's much, much larger. So not everybody's going to get their question answered. So I can only do one. So tap in next Thursday, next Thoughtful Thursday, and you can get your next yes, no question answered. This is a good time to let everybody know. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light, so I connect to your guides, your angels about your life. Every Thursday, I go live at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is midnight Eastern Standard Time. This is where I give back to the community, and I do free yes, no questions. Every Monday is Manifestation Monday. What does that mean? You can come with your prayer requests or your manifestation requests. Those are my only 2 days I go live. Thoughtful Thursday for yes, no questions, Manifestation Monday for prayer and manifestation, both of them at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you see me go live any other day, that's when I actually charge for the reading. And if you need more, please go to my page, click on my link, and book a reading. For you guys, read the messaging. It says my website. So go to my page, book a reading. A reading's $175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. It's recorded. It's very profound and very powerful. It really, really helps. Yeah. I'm getting tired, you guys. I'm noticing. I've been on here for 2 hours. I think I'm going to do, I promised Roberto. So I'm going to do Roberto and another one here. And then I'm going to do Brenda and then another one here. And then I'll call it a night. So Roberto, any good news relating to my finances ahead? Relating to finances ahead for the next few weeks. Let's find out. Johnny, I missed the okay. Did you say something? Whitney Kennedy, thanks for following me. I appreciate you. Jenny, did I miss something? What was the okay, Bonnie? Oh, for that, yeah. Jenny, you're a subscriber though, hun. So if you have a question, you make sure you type it. I didn't see it. Bird King, smart. Bird King, I wanted to read you on the other platform. I got distracted. So you are smart. You are smart. All right. Roberta, here we go. Any good news relating to the finances ahead for the next few weeks? Well, they're saying it's very important that you use your words and you communicate properly. Make sure you don't say anything that is not for your highest good. So try not to complain. Try to keep your vibration high, your frequency high. 2 weeks is not enough time, my friend. Yeah, see, you've been focusing on the things that bug you. And because you've been focusing on the things that bug you, it's bringing you more things that bug you. So that's why the first thing I said is you got to watch your words. Everything you say, you give life to. If you say, it could be anything. You could be venting about the world, venting about the politics, venting about the economy, venting about the inflation. It doesn't matter what you're venting about. When you focus on what's bugging you, you get more things that bug you. And that's what they're saying. You got to shift what it is you're speaking, what's coming out of your mouth, because the angels are guiding you to your success. You know it, you feel it. Your soul's already expanded to it, but your mind's not lining up. So no, 2 weeks is not enough. It needs a bit more time. It's saying no in the highest regard. So it's for your benefit, even though you don't understand that yet. So take a deep breath, allow it to be what it is, and it will unfold. I know it's not the answer you wanted. Take a picture of that if you like. I was wishing it was different. All right. Hi, Kimberly. Thanks for following me. Okay. And then what were we doing? Yeah. So Bird King, you will be the last one. I already said somebody else was going to be the last one, but you'll be the last one. So I'm going to do somebody from there. And then I'm doing Brenda from here. Then I'm going to do somebody from there. And then I'll do Bird King. So you guys got some time to work. All right. Let me just type Brenda's. Did my baby daddy, Ivan Castro, find someone else? So Brenda, just let me know you're still in the room. I don't want to answer that unless you're still in the room. In the meantime, I was supposed to get somebody from here. Kimberly, thanks for following me. Same with Isabella. Aren't you guys beautiful? Johnny, my sister, has been diagnosed with some. Oh, honey. All right. So Janny is the next one because she's part of my enlightenment tribe. So she gets to skip the queue. My sister has been diagnosed with some serious illness. Is she going to be okay? Jenny, I'm not like others. I believe I believe that a lot won't answer. It's funny. I'll answer all the questions. I'll answer the health questions, the pregnant questions. And maybe that makes me strange. I know that I do have like your decisions are your decisions, and nobody can sue me for nothing because your decisions are your decisions. And I always say you got to tap into your intuition now. So that's why I'm not afraid of these answers. And I find that what gets answered is always for your highest good anyway. So I'm not really afraid of it. Anyway, here we go. Your sister's really tired. The minute I got in this energy, I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. My sister has been diagnosed with some serious illness. Is she going to be okay? The answer is yes. She's going to be okay. She's got some work to do. She has been in club energy, love. That's why they answered with a club, and they're showing her as a club. So club energy is addiction, affliction, drama, trauma, anger, depression. It's not good. She has been functioning on stress. She's been stressed. When you're in stress, what happens is you can't have happiness and you can't have passion. You're just focused on everything. You're juggling. And if she doesn't put something down, the universe does it for her. This is the universe doing it for her. They're forcing her to put the stress down. They're forcing her because she didn't do it herself. So she's now being forced. The whole purpose of this is to get her to slow down, is to get her to stop doing the pack race. It's postponement, postponing her life right now, not terminating, not canceling, postponing. So it's going to be a little gray for a little while because she's got to take pause. She hasn't taken pause. And it's in the pause that she'll connect to her angels. It's in the quiet we connect to God. Why is this happening? God, show me what I need to do. Guide me to what I need. It makes you go within. All your answers are inside. And God needs to reach her. God needs to talk to her because she has been in club energy. It's not serving her. She's like, where's my good karma? Everybody else where's my good karma? The good karma wants to come in, but she's been so stuck in trauma and stress, it hasn't been able to. It's a different frequency. It's a different radio station. So this is taking the feet right out of her because it's getting her to pause, makes her land on her butt and just stop running, stop being distracted, stop, so she can connect. So you're going to notice a shift in your sister. So if we fast forward 18 months from now, you'll be like, I know why this happened. It makes sense. I know when we're going through it, it doesn't make sense at the time, but it is for a higher purpose at the end of the day. Take a picture of that. Let me know what you thought. That's a big answer. Woo-hoo, but it was a big question. It was a big question. All right, Brenda. You're welcome, Jenny. Are you going to answer any more? I was expecting a little bit more. Oh, I didn't need that. But it's like, yeah, you're right. She's been going through this, or, I can kind of see how, yeah, but that's okay. And let's go to Brenda. Brenda. Do you have to go pee? Okay, hold on, guys. The dog's going to pee. I got to let the dog out. Come on. Let's go pee. Come on. Squirt, go pee. Go pee. Go on. Sorry about that. All right. So Brenda, I was going to work on Brenda. Did my baby daddy, Ivan, find someone else? Oh, Johnny answered. Hi from Australia. Hi, April. You are totally right. I just thought you wanted to go, so I didn't want to keep you. I love hearing. I love hearing. All right, here we go. Here we go, Brenda. Let's get into your energy. Thanks, Destiny. Will my baby daddy, did my baby daddy find someone else? Brenda, you're interesting, hey? It was you that ended it. He was so into you. It was you that ended it. So because of that, I hope he does find someone else, because he deserves to be happy. He would have walked through fire for you. Ugh. They're saying he did. And it's for his highest good. That's a good thing for him. He's been doing a lot of work on himself. He's been doing a lot of work. You were the catalyst of so much for him. You really, really did. The angels are trying to get you to get control of your life, your vibration, your frequency. They're trying to get you to get in control, to really connect to the wholeness of who you are. Connect to your light, connect to your thoughts, connect to the more. You are a big thinker. And you would love traveling the world. You definitely have a taste for the high stuff. And that's always been your idea. That's always been what you knew. It hasn't come in as quickly as you wanted because you kind of lost control of your thoughts, your vibration, your frequency, and you kind of got stuck in the storm, stuck in the muck and muddle. Let him go. Let him be free. Let him find his happiness and believe in yours. Trust in yours. Hear the calling to the more for you. Really take control of your vibration. Take control of your thoughts. Take control of your life. No more distraction. I bit my tongue when I said that. So you sometimes have trouble speaking your truth. So make sure that moving forward, you always speak your truth. It's important. If your truth is you're scared, say I'm scared. If your truth is I don't know, then say I don't know. But I send you love. I send you light. Take a picture of that. Let me know what you thought. I gotta let my dog in. He's scratching at the door. Oh, did you poop? Did you poop? Did you poop? Did you poop? Okay, you pooped. Let's go. I'm back. All right. I've got one more here, and then I've got Bird King, and then I'm done for the night. All right. I will do a general for everybody, so don't worry. Everybody, there will be a general. Brenda, let me know what you thought of that, okay? Carrot, you're the winner. Will I find a better job aligned with myself? Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Destiny. Will I find a better job aligned with myself in the next 4 months? Or am I applying to wrong jobs? Let's find out. Let's find out. Congratulations, you've got chosen. So that right there is good. Carrot, what's going on with your hair? Has your hair been thinning? Have you been losing your hair? Has it not been healthy? If you can answer that for me, please. Yes, I bet at the front, but otherwise seems fine to me. So the reason they do that, Carrot, is they wanted to show you that I am connected to them, because that has nothing to do with your question. It's something that's going on in your energy. So they do that to show that I'm connected to you. So what I'm about to tell you, you actually align with and believe. Otherwise, you're like, you kind of hear it, but they really want you to hear it. That is why they did that. Will I find a better job aligned with myself in the next 4 months? The answer is yes. It's a strong yes. It is a heart yes. So it's aligned to your highest purpose, well, to your higher purpose. And if you notice the 4 months is very realistic. So the answer is yes. There's so many possibilities that have opened up to you. You're meant to be successful and you're meant to shine your light. You have really been through the lessons. The flowers show your growth. Words don't teach, experience teaches. You've learned. What did you learn? You've got a lot to give to the world. You've got a lot to share with the world. You are happiest when you're sharing your light, sharing your knowledge, sharing your love with others. And that's what you need to do. That is what's important for you. So the answer is yes. That's great. I love it. Short but sweet, but to the point. And I love how they get it. It's so true. I love sharing knowledge and care. So take a picture of your answer. And it's so cool how they answered outside of your question to really show the president. So I'm going to let everybody know here on this page. I go live at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is midnight Eastern Standard Time. If you do get one of your questions answered and you're like, oh, it was so good. Oh, I wish I had it. I want my friend to listen to it. It was really good. I wish. Every single show is recorded. Every single show is on my YouTube channel. So you just got to remember the day and the time. So for example, I was on at 9. So you'd go 9, 10, 11. So it's 2 hours and 20 minutes in. And that's basically around where you got to listen if you want to pull it up or keep it or show somebody. Okay, Bird King. Da, 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 da. Oh, hold on. I got a reply from Brenda. This was about the last one. Oh my God, yes. I let it end because I felt so doubtful of everything. I didn't want to fight with him anymore, but I love him so much that I'm letting go. And my constant thought is to focus on myself and love. Love myself first before loving anyone else. Thanks for sharing that, Brenda. I really appreciate you. I appreciate the honesty. That's really, really good. Um, yeah. So everything I said, you could always re-listen to it. I told you how and where. So you just got to remember where I did your answer. So next is Bird King. Let me go back here. Oh, come on. Okay. Do you believe that other people readings reflects what is happening in your life? But my question is, after 3 weeks of no contact with Sean, am I a fool to invite him to Christmas dinner as he's all alone? Hi, Shar. Thanks for joining. Do you believe that other people's readings reflects what is happening in your life? So, Bird King, what's interesting is sometimes you're guided to a channel like this because they know what you're going to hear and they know the content that is going to be present, which they know will help uplift you or raise your vibration or frequency or align to a lot of things in your life or make you go, that's what I call postcarding. So when you're hearing other people's readings relating to you, that's why you're being postcarded. That's your angel saying, yep, listen to this. Yeah, this is for you. Yeah. I am different than other readers because I am a white light reader, a spiritual reader, and I only connect with the white light. So I don't do tarot. I've never read a book. Everything has come direct from source in my evolution. So everything is self-taught. I say direct from God. So I believe that's why a lot of people are guided to the room, because I believe their souls are trying to reach them, trying to get them to connect to the higher power of who they are. And a lot of people will relate because we're all on this journey together and we're all going through our evolution. But you're great. Thank you. Now let me answer your question. After 3 weeks of no contact with Sean, am I a fool to invite him for Christmas dinner? He's all alone. No, Squirt. No. Go lie on your pillow. All right, so you're interesting. Are you a fool? Sorry, my battery's dying. Are you a fool for inviting him to dinner? The answer is no. You're not a fool for inviting him to dinner. It came from a good place in your heart. So it's showing the alignment of it. And you can't help yourself. You like to help people. The problem with that is you're the outsider. You see the potential of somebody. You see their heart, the potential. You're the outsider. You're locked out. You can lead a horse to water. You can't force them to drink. What if they don't want to be their potential in this lifetime? What if it's next lifetime? The angels are okay with that. Why aren't you? They love your heart. That's why they're saying, no, it's not a mistake. But on the other hand, they're saying, yes, it is. Because it's going to set you back. It's not a mistake for your heart and your true intentions. But yes, it is a mistake because it's going to make you have to put more shovels in the dirt. It's going to have to, the spade is the shovels in the dirt. It's going to have to, you're going to have to work through more now. And the angels are guiding you and uplifting you, showing you they really want you to be present in the moment and be experiencing your day. But you do go into your head after every single interaction, and you start to get fearful. This is anger, resentment, trauma, drama, fear, addiction, affliction, distraction. It triggers you, and it takes you a bit to go back to your alignment, back to your joy, back to controlling your light. So the darkness sometimes gets you when you do kind things like this. And the trouble is, it's because you're locked out. You can't save them. It's not your job to save them. You'll never be miserable enough to help the miserable. You cannot help them where they are. You help them in the wholeness of who you are. You've got to shine the light bright. That was pretty good, eh, my friend? Worth the wait, I hope. Worth the wait. Take a picture of that. All right, you beautiful souls. I know you've been waiting a long time. I'm going to do a general for everybody in the room right now. So I'm going to do two. I'm going to do a swear word one because they're fun and funny to get a lot of people in here laughing. So let's do a swear word one. One of my good friends, Gwen, she gave me these. I miss her. But you can lead a horse to water. You can't force them to drink. There we go. Breathe in the good shit. Breathe out the bullshit. Love it. Love it. Now let's do the money card. This is for everybody in the room. I am the attractor of my every experience. You're meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good-feeling experience. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in this physical body at this space-time reality. You were born knowing that you're a powerful being, that you are good, and that you're the creator of your experience. You knew it would serve you well, and so it has. You're the creator of your experience. Every thought you think matters. Every thought you think you're creating. We just forget sometimes. Love all the laughter. You guys, if you need a reading, go to my page, click on it, book a reading. The readings are $175. They're over Zoom. They're very uplifting. They're very changing. You can see what I can do in 5 to 10 minutes. Imagine an hour. Other than that, I'm sorry I couldn't get to all of you. I hope you were postcarded. I hope you felt enlightened. I hope you felt, I hope you gained from this tonight. I thank you all. Please check me out on Manifestation Monday to answer your prayers and your manifestation requests. Otherwise, come back next Thursday, Thoughtful Thursday. That's where I tap into your yes, no questions. Catherine, you just missed me, love. I love you so much. Thank you. Everybody, have yourself a really good night. And I really bless all of you. Enjoy your weekend.